Howdy, it's Jim Arado, and this is very late May 2024. We are in Ludington, Michigan. We're about to go there, the House of Flavors. And I have talked about the House of Flavors before, and I'm sure I will talk about it again. This is, hands down, one of my favorite places to pig out at on the planet. If I want to eat, not worry about a diet, enjoy a great meal and a great dessert, and just leave in a food coma, this is the place I want to go to. We travel a lot. This is definitely easily on my top 5 favorite restaurants, period. And it might be number 1. I need to think about that a little bit, but it is up there. And Ludington, Michigan is such an underrated state. And Ludington, it's one of those towns we've spent a lot of nights in Ludington, but never more than one at a time. We've kind of passed through as we've been traveling across the state, and my wife and I have decided on our next trip to Michigan we've got to spend more time in Ludington. It's an under the radar kind of place. I love that too, by the way. Look, in their restaurant they've got kind of that glass so you can see some of the old wall there. I think that's cool. But the House of Flavors, I just love this place. They've got tater tots, and these are real tater tots. You're going to want to smother them in ketchup and just inhale them. They are so good. I've gotten a buffalo wrap the last couple times I've gone to the House of Flavors, and some places just don't get that right, but they do. They also sell pins. They've got displays. This place has been there for, I don't know, 70 years. I need to do the math. But they sell little souvenirs. They've got a lot of history. And they have these cases up kind of showing off some of their history. Very nostalgic old diner kind of place. I love how they've used the old records kind of to decorate tables and walls. And it's just a neat place to come and sit down, eat, and feel like you're back in the 1950s, 1960s. Decades that I actually did not live in, but I enjoy trying to imagine what it would have been like back in those decades. On this particular trip, in 2024, we were actually not going to be in Ludington. Some of our plans got shuffled around, and we ended up coming here, and we stayed at the Lamplighter Inn. More on that place later. That place is just unbelievably great. House of Flavors, they're famous for their ice cream. And we weren't fooling around. We wanted a couple of scoops of ice cream. They make a different little button every year and sell it as a souvenir. I think they're $1.50 each. So since I've found myself here a lot over the last few years, I pick up their pins when we're in town. And I think that's cute. I think it's cute that they sell little pins like that. I wish more places sold souvenirs of that sort. But yeah, I like to come here, eat tater tots, eat a buffalo wrap, eat some ice cream, and then go take a nap. This is the place to do that kind of thing. Ludington, again, a great town. There is a ferry that takes you from Ludington over to Wisconsin. Kind of a big deal. Bit of an experience that I know a lot of people come up just to pretty much do the ferry and go back and forth. I'm going to have to do that on the next trip. And they've got cute t-shirts, as you can see. And I know as we've driven around Michigan, if we mention that we're going to be stopping in Ludington, everybody says go to House of Flavors. I'm not joking about that. That is one of those, everybody recommends this place. If you're going to be in Ludington, you have to go there. I'm going to go a step further. If you're going to be in Michigan, you've got to go to House of Flavors. It's unique. I've found in some places unique, gimmicky places like this that are kind of loud. Sometimes the food's not that great. That's not the case with House of Flavors. The food is great, and they've got old albums and old records on the ceiling, and cool paintings. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to mention House of Flavors again. And the staff is always friendly too. They keep your drinks full, and it's just a fun place to go. if you live in Ludington, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been there. And yeah, I'd love to hear from some locals and hear what they have to say about the House of Flavors.